Hello and welcome, everyone. Welcome to another episode of Lunch with Lisa.
Hello and welcome,
Today,
everyone.
here we are. I am Lisa Warner. I'm the author of The Simplicity of Self-Healing and teacher of self-healing. I teach my clients how to heal their own body so they can free themselves from the medical system and take sovereignty over their own bodies. And today, that's what I want to talk about, sovereignty. We are divine sovereign beings. The soul that we each are was created by the Creator, God, Source, wherever you want to call the origin of your soul. You as the soul are created in divine perfection. You are unique. You are absolutely free. There is not another soul in all of creation who has any power or authority over you. All souls are created equal. But here on this planet, it doesn't work that way. Humanity has forgotten our divinity. We have forgotten our sovereignty as divine souls. And we have been living on this gorgeous, beautiful planet in struggle, in strife, in war, in poverty, and in disease. That's not heaven on earth. That's hell on earth. And it doesn't have to be this way. So how do we take it back? How do we turn everything around? Because right now we are at the point of turning it all around. This is why we're here on this planet at this time. If you are here listening to me, you are here on this planet to make a difference. You're here to make a change. You feel that. You wouldn't be watching this if you weren't here to make a change. So how do we do that? Well, from my perspective, the first step is to be able to reclaim sovereignty over our own bodies, which means that we have to know how to operate our own body so that we can keep our bodies healthy and fit for as long as we live. This is what's possible. But this is not what has been happening on our planet because we have been talked out of our sovereignty. We have been taught to give our authority over to doctors and the medical system, which has authority over our health. But nothing could be further from the truth. You are the authority on your health. You are the authority of your body. You are the supreme being in your body. And your ability to keep your body healthy and balanced for as long as you wish to stay in it. This is where your power lies. This is your sovereignty. This is the beginning of creating heaven on earth. Because if you're struggling with your body and fighting its symptoms, you are not living in heaven on earth. You are living in a hell, in your own personal hell. And believe me, I've been there. I was living in my own personal hell when I was facing cancer. Now, for me, that was my wake-up call. That was my call to mastery. Because the medical model, all of their options didn't really appeal to me. The idea of chemo and having my hair falling out and radiation, long-term pharmaceuticals, having body parts cut off or cut out simply because they seem to be malfunctioning. That wasn't for me. It wasn't my choice. So I had to come up with a different solution. So I came up with my own solution. I tapped into the wisdom of my soul. And I started to realize that my body was created in divine perfection, that my body has a blueprint, and there's a way that that blueprint is designed to work. We've never been taught how the blueprint works. We have just simply been assuming that there's something wrong with our bodies. But nothing could be further from the truth. Our bodies are not being attacked by diseases. That's simply not true. Every single thing that happens in our bodies are the ones that are producing whatever's going on. So whatever symptom appears in the body has produced that on purpose. The symptoms are meaningful. They're there for a reason. We've simply been talked out of reason, and we have simply been told that the reason is a disease is attacking our bodies. So then now we're put in a position of fearing our own bodies. There's no reason that we need to fear our own bodies. We are body, mind, and soul. The body is one aspect of who we are. We don't need to fear ourselves. By fearing ourselves. Our cells are responding to us. When we're struggling with life, when we've got emotional conflicts going on, our bodies are trying to help us through those conflicts. Our bodies are showing us where the conflicts are located. They're showing us what those conflicts look like in physical form. So we have to learn how to listen to our bodies. We have to understand that as souled beings in physical bodies, we have given up our sovereignty. And it's time to reclaim it. Because each and every one of us has every single thing we need to heal ourselves, to bring ourselves back into wholeness. Instead of being body, mind, and soul, three different parts. These are three aspects of the one I am. When we bring ourselves back into alignment within, we bring our bodies back into alignment. But we first have to take our power back from the medical system, because the medical system is not here actually helping us. We've been convinced that it's helping us, but it's actually not. Sometimes, yes. If your appendix bursts, yeah, you want a doctor around, absolutely. I'm not trying to vilify the entire medical system, but I am trying to point out the fact that the medical system does not have our best interest at heart. It's a medical system. It is designed to sell medicine, which is very different than healing. And self-healing is built right into the design of our bodies. Hey, Kinsey, thanks for hopping on today. So our bodies have everything they need. Our bodies are functioning perfectly. But we have never been told the truth. Good morning, Shannon. Thanks for hopping on. So are you ready to learn the truth about your power to heal yourself? Are you ready to learn the universal laws of healing and how your body is actually designed to function? Are you ready to learn the blueprint so that you can see how this car operates? Because this vehicle, hey, Annette, thanks for hopping on too. Appreciate it. So these body vehicles that we're in, they are designed to shapeshift. Dis-ease, they shapeshift, and we go, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. It's simply because we, body, mind, and soul, are out of alignment. When we bring body, mind, and soul back into alignment, when we stand in our own truth and in our own power, everything changes. We are sovereign beings. And each and every one of us has everything we need. We don't have to rely on anyone else for our health or our well-being. Are you ready to take your sovereignty back? As souls on this planet, we have been brainwashed to think that we are at the mercy of all of these systems. It's not the truth. We as humanity have created the systems, and we are the ones who can change the systems. So the systems work for us rather than against us. And it all starts with ourselves, our ability to be sovereign beings without giving our authority away to anybody else and without having to rely on anybody else for our health. It is absolutely 100% possible to be the creator of your own health and well-being. It simply takes some understanding of universal law and how our bodies are actually designed to heal themselves. So if you're ready to start operating by universal law, hey, Lee, you're saying our bodies are a manifestation of our thinking. Absolutely. The defects in our thinking shape our lives toward problems and dis-ease. Yes. Purging these defects is a lifelong process of learning. Absolutely. And where did these defects come from? They came from childhood, from centuries upon centuries of giving our power away to authority figures. And simply, that's the way it is designed, that there are people at the top that make all of the decisions, and they tell us what to think and when to think and how to think, and they get us to think in ways that profit them and not us. And this is very true with our own bodies. So we have much programming that we can undo in a really short period of time when we simply understand divine universal law and how our bodies are designed to function. It's just a simple mindset shift, but you have to be able to see it. So you have to be able to have somebody show you. If you haven't seen it yet for yourself, simply come to somebody like me who has already seen it. I have already extricated myself from the medical system. I am now completely sovereign of my own body. I am completely 100% able to keep my own body healthy and fit for life. And if I can do it, you can do it too. And Lee is a great example of this. He's a super strong, fit, healthy gentleman. I won't tell your age just in case you don't want me to. But you are absolutely far more fit at whatever age you are than many 20-year-olds. So it just goes to show that these bodies are designed to stay healthy and fit for as long as we want to keep them that way. So if you're ready to change the way you look at things. So the things you look at change, and you can take responsibility and sovereignty of your own body and your own health. It is far simpler than it's ever been made out to be. So if you'd like to reach out to me for some guidance or assistance, I will be more than happy to help you. You can reach me at my website, connectingyoutoyou.com. That's spelled out in full. YOUTOYOU, connectingyoutoyou.com. And Lee, 70 and a half, way to go. So at 70 and a half, he's far more fit than many 20-year-olds. So it just goes to show what is totally possible for all of us. And Lee can stay just that healthy and fit for as long as he chooses. We each and every one of us can do the same thing. So please, if you're struggling with your body, please know that you don't need to struggle. You don't need to be on medication for the rest of your life when your body is designed to heal itself automatically and naturally. So if you are ready to take sovereignty of your own body, please feel free to reach out to me through my website, connectingyoutoyou.com. Thanks for sticking with me for another episode of Lunch with Lisa. And you can find my book, The Simplicity of Self-Healing, on Amazon. Thanks for joining me. And until next week, create for yourselves a great week. Bye for now.